Jahmyr Gibbs.
Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs, what a play!
Jermaine Burton, even a guy that want to build chemistry.
Wow, how about this for chemistry? There's one hit, and Jahmyr Gibbs with the cutback, then a stiff arm. And he's inside the 10. I don't know if he ever went down.
And Young drops back. Gibbs again. Down the sideline. First down and more. Fast feet. Young pumps it. Looking. Steps back. In the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Jahmyr Gibbs. What a play by Bryce Young.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
And the Crimson Tide have a chance to take the lead. 57. 2nd and 2 at the 33. Young over the middle. Gibbs with running room. And Gibbs gets into Texas.
Bill O'Brien, the offensive coordinator, calling plays quickly. Gibbs following blockers around the left end. First down, Crimson Tide inside the 35 in the Rose Bowl.
Up on the Fighting Chip Kellys. They don't fight so hard out there anymore.
Jahmyr Gibbs inside the 5 with daylight. Past midfield and near the 40. See what he has to say to Coley Harvey here in a minute. They got to go 93 yards in less than 2 minutes to score some points. This is a good start. Jahmyr Gibbs all-time in Bama career passing yards with that completion. Now again to Gibbs with more room to roam. Another first down and a touchdown. The Georgia Tech transfer is doing it all in his first year for the Tide.
We just got done talking about Jahmyr Gibbs. A little head and shoulder fake. They dump it down to him. Look at Kendrick Law. That was one block. See if you can pick up the second and third. That's a true freshman out there.
Feathered hair and all. Nice young looking crossing route. And here's Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. Best receiver on the team by numbers, and the running back still on his feet. And he will truck all the way inside the 10, down to the 7, 26-yard gain for the Georgia Tech transfer.
Bryce Young actually trying to hit a double move to his left. He's trying to buy time, waiting for this double move to come out, but he's smart. Safety over the top, check it down to Jahmyr Gibbs, and this is where this offense gets really dangerous.
Looking for 4. Gibbs out of the backfield, spin move, goal line, touchdown Alabama. Looking forward to Eli's return to the broadcast booth. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs. And Gibbs takes it for a first down. By the way, we're talking about Clark Lee starting his college playing career as a
the Razorbacks. Back to Jahmyr Gibbs. Broke a tackle somehow and got away, and with a stiff arm, got 5 or 6 out of nothing. I thought he was going to go down behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I think Drew Sanders had him. I never thought he had him wrapped up and down. But
2nd and 20. Fakes it to Gibbs. Spins and goes right back to Gibbs. Gibbs broke one tackle. Jahmyr Gibbs stepped out of bounds, but he got a big chunk of that yardage back. 12. Jahmyr Gibbs, big opening up the middle, and he is going to be gone. Nobody's going to catch Jahmyr Gibbs all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. 72 yards.
Well, I tell you, somebody picked the wrong lane. Both the safety and the corner go outside from this side. See the corner? The safety, that's a safety. The corner's outside of him, gets blocked inside. Bumper Pool gets taken and pushed by the hole.
Gibbs. Pass off the left side. He might be gone again. Jahmyr Gibbs has already got a 72-yarder. He's got another one. Touchdown, Alabama. This one goes for 76. Bryce Young's going to go to meet him when he gets to the sideline. 77-yarder that got him down to 1st and goal. And now here is Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs puts both hands around the football as he gets into Aggie land at the 44-yard line.
This offensive line found themselves with the rushing attack. They know they had to step up.
For that last fumble.
Well, that's a good one to have, a guy like Bryce Young, that's for sure. Jahmyr Gibbs, there's the crease. This might be a touchdown. Gibbs down the sideline, run out. But that's his first big gainer, and Jordan Gilbert saved the score.
Well, you wondered if it was going to be a score. It looked like there was going to be an angle, but just creasing it to the left side. That's what made the play. Steve.
10, but that could have been a disastrous start to the 3rd quarter for the Tide. Jahmyr Gibbs got a crease. Jahmyr Gibbs all the way out to midfield and then some.
See, I think the Bama running game has been effective. I mean, it's not going to work every play in this game, but with Milroe and Gibbs, I mean, Gibbs is close to 100 yards in this football.
Absolutely. Gibbs, the cutback, and a 1st down run.
Robert Gillespie, the former running back in the SEC, is Jahmyr Gibbs' coach at Alabama, and
Gibbs again. Wow, just streaks through the middle. Jahmyr Gibbs got to the corner. Gibbs with a cutback. 13 more for Jahmyr Gibbs.
I'm telling you, NFL people will fall in love with this guy.
I think they already are.
Yeah, I think so too. Good block on the edge, but there's no way.
8-yard line. On short yardage, Gibbs broke one tackle. Got to the edge and walks in. Touchdown, Alabama. Jahmyr Gibbs from 8 yards out.
Ness, we know Gibbs can run fast, but look at these feet. Watch him dive. Look at the quick feet right there. Oop, get stepping right. If that's not Alvin Kamara, I don't know if I've seen a guy in this league that's even catches it right behind the blitz.
Here he is on the ground, and Jahmyr Gibbs down inside the 10.
Good runners set up blocks, and that's exactly what he does here.
3 receivers to Bryce Young's left, but they'll keep it on the ground. Oh, what a move by Jahmyr Gibbs.
His feet are incredible. He's got the whole package. Can catch the ball.
Okay, watch his first move before he even starts to gain any steam.
It's on a 50-50 ball, and Burton makes it.
36-yard pickup. Now it's back to Jahmyr Gibbs. Gibbs puts his foot in the ground, and goodbye. Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown, Alabama. 26-yard touchdown run.
Well, this is the 3rd time a Tennessee defender has missed Jahmyr Gibbs. Watch this move.
1st and goal at the 2. Jahmyr Gibbs, you can forget about that. Touchdown, Alabama. And a chance to take the lead.
That took a while.
Isaiah Bond in motion. Bryce Young flips it sidearm out to Jahmyr Gibbs. Made one guy miss, a little hesitation step, and Gibbs, a big gain, and then he just trots out of bounds.
I think that's the 5th time he's made a Tennessee defensive back miss. So one guy he makes miss with his feet. The next guy, he's too fast for, and he got the wrong aim.
Gibbs navigates through traffic in the line of scrimmage and rolls into the end zone. Hadn't done anything all night until that one. Spent some time in the tent. Now he's in the end zone.
Aggie, 55 with a kick-out block. Watch the center here as well.
And won national championships, and Saban reminded his team of that. You think everybody's going to have a perfect season, and there have been a couple of those too, but typically
they seem to be the culprit the next week.
Gibbs making a big impact here. Gibbs, first running play of the night, and the speedy transfer from Georgia Tech is loose, and he's down near the 15. Man, does he cut quickly. Pressure again, it's picked up this time, and Gibbs catches the ball near top speed and goes for Gibbs can change the game with any carry and accelerates around the edge and scoots out near the 40.
10.
Gibbs in space. Look out. He can fly. Fastest member of the Crimson Tide team scoots out of bounds at the 40. Boucher finally forced him out, but he's a game changer.
Watch this offensive line, able to take on that slant, and then there's the instincts to cut back. Who else does Alabama turn to? They're on the ropes right now, on the road. The quarterback who usually...
Gibbs makes a cut, barrels down to the 1. Bring a 4-man rush. Protection is good. Young finds Gibbs, who slides for a catch at the LSU 41. First down again.
Jojo Earl in motion. It is Jahmyr Gibbs off the right side. Gibbs with a big opening and a big run of 13 to open things off. He's missed a couple.
They just won more games last year, right?
Exactly. Jahmyr Gibbs. Gibbs. This might be a touchdown, and it will be. Alabama scores with Jahmyr Gibbs.
Believe me, when you're looking at these games, maybe 3 weeks from now when they're deciding, okay? 2 weeks from now when they're deciding.
Young on 3rd down and 10. Pressure on. Young steps up and completes it. And Jahmyr Gibbs is free into K-State territory. Past the 30, past the 20, and finally taken down by Drake Cheatham after and then his first year at Bama was the backup to Mac Jones. Running Gibbs to the right, past the 45 and stiff arming, pushed out of bounds. Remaining for Kansas State. They'll run it again with Gibbs, jump cut, trying to get the corner. He does, past the 15, stiff arming and out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
I'll tell you, this is an excellent block by 3. Jermaine Burton comes across in motion, seals that edge, and you see the speed from Jahmyr Gibbs.
Roll Tide! Roll Tide! Guess what? Roll Tide!